Tonight, there are growing concerns about what neighbors consider a homeless crisis around the Garfield Park area. And what you're looking at here is video that we shot with drone cam 13 of that spot.
So in the last few months, 13 News has received several reports of fires, vandalism, drugs, even weapons. Neighbors have made repeated calls to city officials, but they're telling us still this problem's really only getting worse.
So tonight we sent our Marion County reporter Lauren Kostick to talk to city leaders to see what they're doing to help neighbors and people there who are experiencing homelessness.
In the Garfield Park neighborhood, frustration and concern.
Seeing things like public urination, defecation, bathing, and that's where things started getting really scary.
Kathryn Kittaka and several other neighbors are begging for help after an uptick in lawless behavior they believe is connected to the unhoused population in the area. Multiple fires, unkept camps, and suspected drug use.
I had to call emergency and non-emergency services for overdoses.
Brandishing of weapons. I've called IMPD and nothing was done.
One of the hotspots is Shelby and Raymond. Just last month, IFD was called to a vacant building fire believed to be caused by squatters. The second fire on that block within the last year. The other hotspot is the park itself along Pleasant Run Trail, encampments and trash lining the pathway. And neighbors have shared their concerns with the city, calling 911 and the non-emergency line.
And not seeing any traction is really troubling.
Which is why the Neighborhood Association is now getting involved.
Right, we have compassion for that, but it's very frustrating, and we're trying to find that balance because we really feel like we're caught in between.
Rich Whitney says they're not the experts in fixing this problem, pleading with the city to prioritize his neighborhood.
The frustration really is with the people doing the drugs, the antisocial behavior, and just not making it pleasant for anybody to live around.
So 13 News sat down with Andrew Merkley. He oversees homelessness and eviction prevention for the city.
There's no one answer. We're not going to be able to arrest our way out of homelessness in the city of Indianapolis.
He said leaders are aware of the problem and are working on a new homeless shelter. They also started meeting weekly to discuss more immediate solutions, like offering help to those living in camps. The only problem is the city can't force people to accept that help. That's where two ordinances come in. The first prohibits sleeping overnight on park property. The second allows the city to close camps that are a public health and safety concern.
Right now, we don't feel like it's necessary to close the camps in Garfield Park.
I won't say that.
Okay.
We are working on solutions to get those camps cleaned up with our contractors and to work with the neighbors who are living in those camps so that they can help maintain their camps a little bit better.
IMPD's homeless unit is also involved in a statement saying, while our primary goal is to connect individuals to resources and assistance, IMPD will take law enforcement action when crimes are committed. In the meantime, leaving neighbors caught in the middle.
We really need the mayor and the city to step up on this.
Desperate for a solution to this complex problem. In Indianapolis, Lauren Kostick, 13 News.
Very complex. 13 News also reached out to Indy Park since some of these camps are near Garfield Park itself. And a spokesman there told 13 News that they're aware of the issue and are in conversations with other city agencies, adding if there are concerns, they encourage neighbors to report them to the Parks Department, and that department will then inform IMPD and also park rangers.